teleporting together. Mingle Jester obviously using Pyro, and we're into this right now. Rewind actually using Hollywood Cassie.
I respect it. You know what? Cassie, on paper, seems to do fairly well against Tweedy, especially when she has bar. Use the invincibility frames to get immediately out of that mixed game. But it's a matter of if his Cassie is going to be able to be on par with Tweedy's Kenshi. It's a nice grab in the corner, and that corner pressure is so hard to get out with. Tweedy using the bar to just do what he can to get out of it with the flip kick.
That was actually so good. That flip kick is just...
Like he's buffering it. He's just waiting for that teleport.
It's such a fast normal that it's going to blow up that teleport. It's going to blow up any gap. It is dangerous up close, but can always be meter burned if it needs to be. And Rewind went with those instant air guns right in Tweedy's face. Here we go. Tweedy getting a little bit of offense going. Oh, and he broke the armor.
That was beautiful by Rewind to have the presence of mind to get that EX flip kick, being that it is much faster than the regular counterpart. But Tweedy not being phased, keeping his distance, keeping his patience for as much as possible. He has the life lead, he has all this space to work with right now, but the instant air gunshots are going to prove to be a problem. Just inching his way in. Oh, and a trip guard!
This could be bad.
This is going to do it? That's chip, guaranteed chip. Wow.
Rewind going up 1-0 on Tweedy with a character we don't see him use too often. But like you said, you know, he's got a couple characters up his sleeve. You know, we've seen the Jackie, now we've seen the Cassie. But man, that was actually really impressive. Usually people that, you know, that like Rewind has Displacer Raiden, obviously what we know him for. And then usually, you know, sometimes somebody will pick another character, maybe you don't see him play that often, and against, especially in this top 8, going against somebody like Tweedy, you know, it's a bold move to use a character that you just don't have that complete fluidity with, like he does with Raiden. But Rewind taking one there, he's up 1-0.
And especially if you look at it from the other side of the, on the other hand, maybe he's just really confident in his Cassie to pull it out first-handed in the top 8. And it's proving to be a really smart idea so far. Not to say his Displacer Rating couldn't be doing some damage, but he is just all over Tweedy. Tweedy has barely had a chance to breathe, and a breaker trying to turn things around here.
We've kind of seen that all night. We've had, you know, Sonic versus King, it was a 3-0. King just not really able to get anything going. Dab versus Semiij, Dab not really, you know, able to clutch one out, 3-0. And a poke into the flip kick, my goodness, Rewind he's just, everything is going in his favor right now.
And I respect the decisions to be doing things like that because he had the life. There's no reason to really not take a risk. Even when he gets opened up by Tweedy, it hasn't been much damage. Here comes Tweedy, getting the ball rolling, not letting up. Very smart. Close the barrel.
Oh, and went for the NJP just a little bit out of range. Rewind able to hit him out of the air, overhead.
There you go, nice block on that low game, scouting out the armor.
Oh, and a very good back 1-2 whip punish by Rewind.
And he just runs straight through it, no stamina to really get the full combo in there. And he's waiting for it.
Oh my God.
The invincibility frames, just like we mentioned, that was so ridiculous. And he just knows. He's just in Tweedy's head, and he's shutting him down from everywhere on screen. And this is probably the quickest 2-0 that we've seen against Tweedy. But I mentioned this before, and I'm going to say it again. Tweedy is one of the very few players where set score just does not matter. We've seen this man come back from 2-0s a million times.
That's absolutely true. And Dragon, who is coming up next, is another one just like that. Tweedy's taken to possess. Not really a surprise, but he has got to. There was a couple points in that last match where Tweedy was just literally full screen, just standing and blocking. So he's just, and that back 4-3, if you didn't know, you definitely can run through that. It's on the Kenshi player to do the push. You can't run through the push, but the back forward 3, just a demon that stabs you can definitely run through that. And Rewind knew that, just ran straight in. Wasn't able to convert for a huge combo, but something like that really gets in your head. You know, especially in that tense situation where they both had a little bit of health left. One more combo would have done it. So we'll see here if Rewind is going to bring us yet another 3-0 tonight. Or if Tweedy can put...
I mean, at this rate, oh my god, the neutral jump punch at the start of the match.
Actually really good, yeah.
And it really is. One of the only things he's really lacking here is that he's being so passive in the beginning, and then he doesn't know how to stop Rewind. But even now, Rewind just letting it rip again, committing to the 50-50. It's a smart way to go.
Oh, and a very good catch by Tweedy here.
There we go. Very lucky break by Tweedy to stuff that flip kick just in time. Got the massive damage and secured, I think, his first round of the set. And the trade there, at least damage for Tweedy's side, but Rewind had the chance to get him off. And now he's going to work with these instant air gunshots to throw off Tweedy's timing.
Tweedy just
corner
tried to jump out there, and that's going to be a full combo. Oh
wow,
my goodness.
And 3 flip kicks.
15 million flip kicks in one combo, 34%. Jesus Christ, Rewind, please.
Wow, and just letting the flip. What is this Cassie? Like, we've never seen his Cassie, and he's on the verge of 3-0ing one of the most dominant players of Season 2.
The one thing I'd like to see Tweedy do is when he sees that EX flip kick, just go with the push or the back forward 3. You know what? I'm pretty sure it should whip punish. Me not being a Cassie or a Genshin player, that may be wrong, but seems like it'd work.
At this rate, everything seems to be working for Rewind right now, but Tweedy's not ready to give up. Yeah, you see him, he's getting that momentum going, just running in full screen, trying to make something work, but a reverse grab by Rewind to get back in that advantageous positioning. He really has space to work with.
And you see what I'm talking about. Tweedy has kept himself in this corner just standing and blocking. And that is not something you want to do against Cassie. This could be chip out. Tweedy has got to work with something here.
Oh my goodness. Don't count him out yet. Oh, but the armor.